Greetings everyone, and welcome to Hollow Knight. My name is Dragon Pixel, and since this is the first video of my channel, I'd like to take a moment to welcome you guys to my channel. On this channel, I aim to make gaming videos in which I hope to entertain the small audience that I don't have right now, but I hope to get one in the future, and hopefully as we go along, we can aim together for greater heights. The purpose of making this channel was to make game videos so that people could just enjoy them and have a good time. But with that out of the way, let's talk about Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is a Metroidvania developed by Team Cherry that has been honestly very near and dear to my heart. This is a game that I adore, and I hope to share it with you guys, and who knows, maybe you might enjoy it as much as I do. But first, I need to set a few things up. I'll see you guys in 1 second. Alright, so as you can see here, I have a new, fresh new file. So, with that out of the way, let's jump right in. In wilds beyond, they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. Under palest watch you taught, we changed, base instincts were redeemed, a world you gave to bug and beast, as they had never dreamed. Elegy for Hallownest by Monomon the Teacher. And here we have our protagonist, the knight. I always love these cutscenes. I find them so beautiful. Just the lighting and the colors in general. It's always a sight. Close-up shot of the knight with his hollow eyes and his nail. And with that out of the way, let's jump right in. Welcome to Hollow Knight, my friends. Alright, so for clarification, I am playing this game on the Nintendo Switch. As such, I will refer to the buttons as they are mapped on a Pro controller. So if we press the Y button, we can swing our nail and attack. We can jump over enemies with the B button and move with the directional pad, as many of you should have guessed. I always love the tutorial in this game. It tells you almost everything to know naturally and silently. And almost all of Hollow Knight's map is always a sight to behold, except a certain area that will go unnamed until we get there. But since the YouTube doesn't really like long videos, for now I'll have to cut a bit ahead, but I'll try to show you as much of the tutorial area as I can. Press up, we can interact with this. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Your great strength marks you amongst us. Focus your soul and you shall achieve feats of which others can only dream. Collect soul by striking enemies. Once you have enough soul, you can heal. Now, I'm just going to show you guys an example. We got intentionally hit, and as you can see up there, as I hit the enemy, the soul gauge fill up, and if I hold A, we don't turn Super Saiyan, but we focus our soul to gain back a mask. which we will immediately lose to the same enemy of 2 seconds ago. But that's not a problem, because as long as you have enough soul, you can heal yourself. However, you are a sitting duck, so be careful of where you heal. And right up here is a lifeblood cocoon. If you hit it, and you hit those little seeds that run away from you, you gain what are called lifeblood masks. These masks add to your overall health, but the downside being you cannot regenerate them. So once you hit them, they're gone, and you'll have to find another lifeblood cocoon to gain back those masks. If we fall here, we see the little pile of money, but we can't reach it quite yet. We'll come back to it later. As you can see, we're in quite the spiky situation, both over our heads and above us. If we continue over here, this game rewards exploration, so feel free to explore the map and you will find a lot of secrets. And here's a bit of an advanced technique, which I hope I won't embarrass myself doing it, but let's give it a try. Hey, we succeeded! Alright, if we do it again... No, it's fine. We can do... If we do... Okay, we lost our lifeblood mask. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, if I don't use the directional pad... Okay, we succeeded. Alright, third time's the charm. Alright, let's not die here. I'd hate to die in a tutorial area. That would be quite embarrassing. If we go here... Another tablet. Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Beyond this point, you enter the land of King and Creator. Step across this threshold and obey our laws. Bear witness to the last and only civilization, the eternal kingdom, Hallownest. And now we have a name for this place, Hallownest. Alright. Let's open the door. I'd like to apologize in advance, as the editing software I'm using, I cannot hear if there is sound coming from the game or not, so I'm sorry if you can't really hear the game well, but I will do my best to ensure good quality in my work. But for now, this is the best we can do. And if we move along here, Dirtmouth, the Fading Town, and we meet one of the best characters in this game, Elderbog. Oh there, traveler. I'm afraid there's only me left to offer welcome. Our town's fallen quite quiet, you see. The other residents, they've all disappeared, heading down that well, one by one, into the caverns below. Used to be there was a great kingdom beneath our town. It's long fell to ruin, yet it still draws folks into its depths. Wealth, glory, enlightenment, that darkness seems to promise all things. I'm sure you too seek your dreams down there. Well, watch out. It's sickly air that fills the place. Creatures turn mad and travelers are robbed of their memories. Perhaps dreams aren't such great things after all. And if we sit right over here, benches act as save points in this game, restoring any masks you have. Except lifeblood, of course, as I previously mentioned. But any lifeblood masks that you have, when you rest at a bench, disintegrate. So, I suggest not staying at a bench when you have a lifeblood mask, unless it's absolute emergency and you're at one mask left. If we wait long enough, the knight falls asleep. But now's not the time to fall asleep. It's time to explore the fallen kingdom of Hallownest. Well, what are we waiting for? The Forgotten Crossroads. Of course, on this channel, since I've barely started, well, my videos will be about 10 to 15 minutes long. I hope to make 20 minutes videos, but I have to comply with YouTube's rules at first. But I promise I will bring my best work to the table. If we move in here, we meet another one of the best characters in this game. Arguably, they're all great. Querl! Hello there! How delightful to meet another traveler on these forgotten roads. You're a short one, but you have a strong look about you. I'm Quirrell. I have something of an obsession with uncharted places. This ancient kingdom holds many fascinating mysteries, and one of the most intriguing of them is standing right before us. A great stone egg lying in the corpse of an ancient kingdom. And this egg, is it warm? It certainly gives off a unique air. Can it be opened? There are strange marks all over it. I do love a mystery, and who knows what other marvels lie even deeper below us. Time will tell, but this egg will play a big part in this game. But not right now. We have things to do. And I'm sure that some of you have noticed, but when you enter Hallownest for the first time via the Forgotten Crossroads, I can't help but feel like it's a reference to Metroid. I could be wrong, but once we get there I'll show you. Because if you've played the original Metroid, or Super Metroid if you visited Old Brinstar, well, you'll notice that going down the well is very similar to the entry point of Planet Zebes that Samus enters. As you can see, we can go left or right. And if we go left, we get hit by a lot of things. If we can dodge something that I couldn't do, well, we get to go even deeper into the caverns below, and we meet another person, Cornifer. Hello there. Come down to explore those beautiful old ruins? Don't mind me. I have a fondness for exploring myself. Getting lost and finding your way again is a pleasure like no other. We're exquisitely lucky, you and I. I'm a cartographer by trade, and I'm working on mapping this area right now. Would you like to buy a copy of my work so far? As you can see, for now, it's quite expensive, but once we get more money, called Geo in this game, it will be nothing but a formality to us. So we've acquired the map. A map can be a useful thing, but it alone won't show you where you are. If you've not head for directions, I suggest purchasing Compass from my wife, Iselda. She's just now opening our new shop in Dirtmouth, selling all sorts of useful things to wanderers like yourself. She'll even sell some of my own maps from time to time. I pop back to see her whenever I finish mapping an area. She's always so excited to see me. The humming that Cornifer does is also a great way to know when he is nearby. So if you hear that humming and see maps on the ground, that means he's nearby. Look for him. Oh, by the way, I haven't introduced myself, have I? Yes, I should apologize for that. When you spend a lot of time by yourself with just your own thoughts, you forget the niceties of conversation. My name is Cornifer, and I've always loved exploring the world. Why, when I was first hatched, I wandered off immediately, leaving my brothers, sisters, and poor mother behind. That's why, as soon as I could, I moved to Dirtmouth with my wife, a huge unending kingdom to explore right on our doorstep. Who could resist? Anyways, I'll let you return to your travels. With a little luck, we'll meet again. Be safe and farewell. So, since I have only 15 minutes to spare to make a YouTube video, I'll have to cut up back to Dirtmouth, and I'll meet you guys at the bench, okay? This will be a two-part video. Alright, so we're back at Dirtmouth, and like I said, this will be a two-part video, so I'll stop the video there, and I'll upload the second part very soon. Don't go anywhere, I'll be right back.